So I think 2 of those babies was born in wedlock, right? Offset baby, she was born in wedlock. The other baby gonna be a problem because it's a bastard baby. So you got a bastard baby and you got 2 children born in wedlock. You got 2 born in wedlock and you got 1 born out of wedlock while you're married. That's not Stefon Diggs' baby. That's Offset baby by law.
Y'all, get ready, because what's about to come out might genuinely shake you to your core. Charleston White has finally stepped out of the shadows, and what he's unloading about Cardi B's private life feels less like gossip and more like a detonation waiting to happen. Insiders are now hinting that her history runs far deeper and far messier than anyone ever dared to assume. Entangled romances, jaw-dropping paternity questions, and emotionally charged situations that threaten to flip the entire narrative upside down. And if you thought you understood the situation involving Stefon Diggs, think again. Charleston claims what the public has been told is barely scratching the surface. Beneath it lies a storm of rumors, unanswered questions, and unsettling what-ifs, including the possibility that Diggs might not even be the father of Cardi's newest child. DNA testing? According to him, it's not optional, it's urgent. But that's only where things start to spiral. Charleston dives even further, painting a picture of a past filled with controversial decisions, relentless public pressure, and moments that didn't just shape Cardi, they may have changed the trajectory of everyone around her. He points to the harsh judgment, the hypocrisy, and the silent influence these stories carry for young women who are watching, learning, and absorbing it all. And no, he doesn't soften a single word. He breaks down Cardi's transformation from being labeled and dismissed to stepping into roles as a mother, a partner, and a global figure still battling her own choices.
You getting your son her twisted up like this nigga. This nigga is not a positive influence on your child. He ain't even in his own kid's life. So,
y'all, Charleston White has finally stepped forward, and what he's exposing about Cardi B's private world goes way beyond anything the media has ever been bold enough to touch. For years, people have whispered about her relationships, questioned her baby daddies, and side-eyed her past choices, but no one has ever unpacked it with this level of raw, unfiltered intensity. Charleston isn't easing into it. He's calling things out directly, identifying patterns, and pulling apart behaviors that were never meant to be seen, revealing a hidden reality that could completely shift how people view Cardi B and Stefon Diggs. According to Charleston, the narrative you've been sold, the polished, almost fairy tale connection between Cardi B and Stefon Diggs is only what's visible on the surface. Underneath, he claims, there are legal entanglements and deeply personal complications that most people refuse to even consider. Allegations suggest that Diggs might not actually be the father of Cardi B's newest child, and DNA testing wouldn't just answer questions. It could uncover something certain individuals have worked hard to keep buried. Charleston's breakdown leans into the chaos of her past, portraying a
she can't. I'm telling you, that's not his baby. That's not his baby by law.
At this stage, the story shifts, pulling back another layer and exposing details that feel too precise to ignore, built on Charleston's claimed insider awareness and what's already been seen in public. Charleston White lays it out plainly. Cardi B's romantic history isn't just complicated. It's a web of overlapping dynamics where influence, control, and image all collide at once. He suggests that certain decisions she's made, especially in her personal life, remain untouched by mainstream coverage because they would disrupt the carefully constructed persona the world has been shown. Charleston then pivots into something deeper, accountability and protection on a spiritual level. He stresses that every move made during pregnancy and within relationships carries weight, not just for the woman, but for the child involved. According to him, these aren't—
So, I almost want my son to go, go cross the railroad tracks and marry. I don't want him to marry no black chick.
Really?
Yeah, I'm the last black baby of my family, cause I got mixed children. Yeah, I'm the last black baby.
The story doesn't end where most media outlets stop. While headlines scream about Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' alleged breakup, Charleston White drops a truth bomb the mainstream isn't ready for. Y'all, the public has been fed a sanitized, polished version of events, but the reality? Raw, unfiltered, and dangerous to digest. Charleston explains, what the media presents is just the tip of the iceberg. The lies are structured to protect certain narratives, and the people involved? They're navigating chaos most would crumble under. He's not just talking speculation. This is insider insight, dark revelations, the kind that makes your jaw drop and your mind race. According to Charleston, Cardi B's personal life is a labyrinth of relationships, responsibilities, and ruthless decisions. He goes deeper, beyond Stefon Diggs, beyond the headlines. Cardi B is dealing with the aftermath of multiple complicated relationships, secret pregnancies, and high-stakes public scrutiny. Charleston emphasizes that her current situation isn't a simple romance or breakup, it's a battlefield. This clip is crucial. It frames Cardi B not as a tabloid caricature, but as someone navigating a world most would crumble under. Charleston uses this insight to dissect the contradictions in her public persona. He notes that while Cardi B presents an image of confidence and control, the pressures behind the scenes are staggering. Every decision she makes is scrutinized, every relationship dissected, and every baby daddy rumor exploded into a viral frenzy. Charleston adds that Stefon Diggs' role in all this has been wildly misunderstood. Media reports frame him as a detached, peripheral figure, but Charleston claims the reality is far more intense. According to his sources, Stefon may not even be the father of Cardi B's latest child, suggesting that DNA testing could rewrite the narrative entirely. He says, "Y'all, the story you see online? It's only a fraction. The truth, it's explosive, and it's about to rock the foundation of everything you thought you knew about this couple." Charleston shifts focus to the social consequences of Cardi B's lifestyle and choices. He argues that her trajectory, from controversial past decisions to her current role as mother and public figure, offers lessons on strategy, survival, and societal double standards. You can't separate the persona from the behavior, he says. And when you examine her life, it's clear that evolution isn't easy, and it's rarely understood. This brief yet powerful snippet reinforces Charleston's narrative that Cardi B is operating in a realm few can comprehend. Faceless, direct, and chillingly observant, Charleston paints a picture of a woman who has learned to manage multiple high-stakes arenas simultaneously: personal, professional, and social. He delves into the complexities of public perception. Social media, tabloid culture, and fan speculation amplify every misstep. Charleston emphasizes that the constant scrutiny creates both an opportunity and a trap. Cardi B's resilience, he argues, comes from her ability to anticipate, adapt, and manipulate public narratives without losing control of her personal trajectory. According to Charleston, women like Cardi B are judged harsher than their male counterparts for the same behaviors. Where a man might be celebrated for, the pressure has been rising, and now the situation begins to fracture in ways no one saw coming. What Charleston White revealed was never the full story, just the opening crack. While the public clings to surface-level headlines, something far more controlled and deliberate is unfolding behind the scenes. Cardi B isn't simply a star caught in controversy. She's operating like someone constantly calculating her next move in a world that seems designed to break her. Love, family, public pressure, and past decisions are all crashing together, forming a storm that refuses to settle. Those close to the situation describe an environment where trust is unstable and every action carries amplified consequences. Stefon Diggs' connection to her life, they say, is far more layered than it appears on the surface. Questions around DNA, uncertainty surrounding paternity, and private disputes turn what looks like a simple relationship into something far more complex, a maze filled with legal risks, emotional strain, and societal judgment. Charleston draws a sharp line between what people see and what's actually happening, arguing that public narratives reduce deeply calculated decisions into oversimplified assumptions. Cardi B is carrying a life most people wouldn't survive. She's juggling motherhood, relationships, and relentless pressure at the same time. He even draws comparisons to other high-profile women who've faced similar storms, but notes one key difference: the level of exposure. In today's digital world, every decision becomes instant spectacle, every mistake amplified in real time. And in that environment, survival demands strategy. Every move Cardi B makes is calculated to protect what matters most: her family, her name, and her control over her own story. As the part concludes, Charleston reminds viewers that this isn't just gossip, it's a lesson in understanding complexity. The headlines simplify, the media distorts, and the public assumes, but the truth exists in the nuance. Cardi B's choices, controversial as they may seem, reflect calculated resilience, strategic adaptation, and an unwavering commitment to protect her life and those around her. By the end of this segment, the story isn't just about Cardi B's relationships or past choices. It's about power, survival, and the ability to navigate an environment designed to exploit vulnerability. Charleston's words leave no doubt. The saga is far from over, the stakes are higher than ever, and the lessons hidden beneath the surface are darker, more complicated, and far more revealing than the public has ever been allowed to see. Lean in, because what's about to unfold will completely dismantle everything you thought was real. This isn't just another celebrity controversy. This is the unfiltered reality hiding beneath carefully crafted headlines. Every relationship, every move, Every public moment is layered with intention, control, and survival instincts that never make it to the surface. While the world watches, distracted by rumors and viral clips, the real moves are happening in silence, far from the cameras, where the stakes are heavier and the consequences cut deeper than anyone realizes. Cardi B's story, her decisions, her past, and the chaos tied to Stefon Diggs isn't just entertainment. It's a calculated system of power, pressure, and precision. What you've been shown is incomplete by design. Every leak, every headline, every trending moment is just a controlled fragment, placed exactly where it needs to be to shape perception. But the full truth? It's complicated, relentless, and intentionally hidden in plain sight. Nothing here is random. Every outcome is engineered. Charleston White has pulled back layers most people wouldn't even know exist, exposing a reality built on shifting alliances, quiet betrayals, and decisions made under extreme pressure. This is where motherhood collides with fame, where personal history clashes with public expectation, and where survival demands more than just strength, it demands strategy. What looks chaotic to outsiders often masks something far more controlled, a defense mechanism sharpened over time. And this isn't where it ends. Every detail revealed only opens the door to more questions. Every truth uncovered exposes something deeper beneath it. You have to wonder, what's still being kept out of sight? What happens when the parts no one was supposed to see finally come forward? The gap between what's real and what's presented keeps widening, and only those paying close attention will catch what's really happening. Stay sharp. Don't look away. Because this isn't slowing down, it's escalating. The biggest revelations haven't even surfaced yet, and when they do, they won't just shake the narrative, they'll rewrite it completely. What you're witnessing isn't just drama, it's a system, a strategy, a survival story unfolding in real time. And the next phase? It's coming fast, and it's going to hit harder than anything before it.